I built a hatchet and knife throwing target. I want to show you how I built it and what kind of hatchets and knives I use to use on it. So here's the target. Of course I painted the bullseye on it. For the main target board I used big thick 6x6 inch posts, and I Gorilla glued them together, and I got some extra support on the top and on the bottom to hold the pieces together. And the tripod legs, I used 4x4 posts. You can see the hardware that I used on the 6x6s to leg bolt to the main target board. This tripod leg going back to the ground, it's on a hinge, so you can move it around, change the angle of it, easier to transport. So that back leg hinges and moves. So it's super sturdy. It really has a good feel when the hatchet or the knives hit the board. Very solid. It'll last for a long time. And I made the target by putting a nail in the center and then use a Sharpie on a string to get perfect circles, and then I just painted them in. So these are the knives and hatchets I throw at the target. I've been using this larger tomahawk. It's a Krogan CRKT. Really good, simple hatchet with a hickory handle. If the hickory handle breaks, you can get a new one to replace it. Also got these. These are SOG throwing tomahawks. Really small, lightweight, but meant specifically for target throwing. Super sharp blades. I put a hockey tape around the handles of them. They came with a paracord, but the red hockey tape makes them easier to find if you miss the target or anything, and it has a better grip. And these are some throwing knives, Smith & Wesson. I got them on Amazon. I got all three for like I think 24 bucks, 25 bucks on Amazon. Really nice knives, and like I said, I put some more hockey tape on their handles. So this is what I've been using on my target board, and it's just good fun. You're stressed out by life, you come in your backyard and you throw some knives and hatchets, and it just, all the stress of the world just fades away. So Logan's going to demonstrate hatchet throwing. He's like 10 feet away from the target, and that gives like a full revolution of the hatchet before it hits the target. Go ahead, Logan. Oh, you got it in a red. You go throw it and go. Sweet, you got two in the yellow and one in the red. Good job.
Look how close they are together.
Yeah, you nail it. So now we're going to try knife throwing. These are the Smith & Wesson throwing knives. Like I said, I put hockey tape around the handles so you can find them easier, and it has a better grip. So I stand about 10 feet away. I marked it on the ground, so I just keep from that distance, and I just keep throwing there, and I can get it like 75% of the time. So I throw it and I get like one full revolution. Now you can hold it by the point and get a half a revolution, but you got to get closer, of course. So, but I want to go for a full revolution, so I'm going to stand like 10 feet away. That seems to work good for me. And when you throw it, you release it when your arm is horizontal, and see what happens. All right. So, yeah, these are great knives. They stick in well, and you hear the thump of the knives on the board. It's none of that. It doesn't reverberate. It's a really thick wood, so it has a great feel for throwing. This is the Krogan Hatchet. Really nice. It's a CRKT. Real basic. I love it for throwing. So I'm about 15 feet away. That's a good distance for this hatchet. Whereas the other hatchets, I stand like 10 feet away because they're so small. So I try to get like one full revolution out of this before it hits the target. So let's give it a shot. So yeah, it's a great target and fun tools, and yeah, it's a good way to spend some time. I'm gonna try. I have a double bladed full size axe. I'm gonna try that too. See, I've got that overhead with the big Paul Bunyan type of axe. But that'd be my next thing.
Paul Bunyan.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned a little bit about throwing knives and hatchets and how to build a really solid target. So thanks.